Hey, True Believers, England team here. It's Friday night, and we love to do this every Friday. We get together and we read a comic book from usually the Silver Age and the Bronze Age. This time we're going golden, and we're going to be doing one of my favorite Christmas stories. It's Christmas time. Let's do some Christmas stories. This is Action Comics 105. Superman helping out Santa Claus and ends up basically beating the tar out of him all the way through. If you ever wanted to see Superman beat the crap out of Santa Claus, this is the book to do it. So when it came time to step up and start doing these things, I was like, you know what? I truly have to share this with you guys. I really want you to have the same
Christmas spirit.
Yeah. Seriously, I think you're gonna.
The fat man gets it at the end.
Well, yeah, basically. That's what's going on. Yeah, a lot of fun though. Let me see if I can't turn off some of this visual noise here without erasing everything. There we go, because I like my Christmas background, guys. Hello to Trusty and to Good Dog Press in the in the comment section. Now help me out. We have Professor Pixel. That's where you say hello.
Hello.
All righty, and we got the real Dr. Venkman, except no substitutes.
Hello.
And Maranya of Many Voices.
Good evening.
Every woman in the world to us.
We're missing an Eric Breen tonight, and that's kind of sad, but I'll be taking over his narration job, and we split everything up. So I say, let's go. Now, if you want to be a part of this, we welcome everybody. All we ask you have a decent mic and just join in. Seriously. Everyone's welcome. All right, let's get this thing going here, because in all honesty, yeah, I dig this comic. And as always, we do start with the cover, and this to me has always been a classic cover. But I look and pay attention to Christmas covers.
Mm-hmm.
Let me help you down there, Santa.
Yeah, well, Santa, obviously you're a little fat for this, Jiminy. Let me force this right on into
I don't think he consented to that. Can we arrest Superman for this? For touching him?
This is going to be the least of Santa Claus's
troubles,
worries, by the way, as we find out.
Okay, let's move on.
All righty. Superman by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Would Christmas be Christmas without Santa Claus? Gather around the Yule log fire while we spin the fantastic fable of the man who hates the holiday and the whole world loves, and seeks to stop its celebration by striking at Santa himself. He is greedy Jasper Rasper, but he reckons without the man of tomorrow who guarantees that there will always be a Christmas despite the man who hated Christmas. Bum, bum, bum. All righty.
Yes.
This is you, Venkman. You get it started. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is it's still the splash. Wait, where are we going here?
It jumped you over.
I know, right? What
page.
The heck's that all about? It's like, wait, you start. Okay, as you can tell, gang, there is no.
Man, if only had the puppet on here to keep control of everything.
I know.
There we go. Yes, Jasper Rasper is a mean man. Here it is almost Christmas time. And Metropolis is jammed with smiling, eager shoppers, and all he can find to say is...
Bah!
May you have a very, very Merry Christmas, Mr. Rasper.
Cartwright, I thought I warned you. All my employees not to offer me season's greetings. You're fired.
Ouch.
Cartwright has worked for Jasper Rasper for 30 years and has an orphan grandchild to support. Besides, but what's that to a grasper like Rasper? If he could kill Christmas, he would.
Ouch.
And what's more, he thinks he can.
Where's that blasted Peter Parker? I mean, general manager of mine. Cringe! Edgar, cringe! Bring me those special Spock chocolates.
Oh, here they are, sir. Treated with our chemist's new wonder drug, just as you ordered.
Splendid. Excellent. Now get my helicopter ready. I'm off to pay a visit to a fellow I hate. Santa Claus.
Seems perfectly reasonable.
I'm coming, Santa, and hell's coming. Wait, and you'll be sorry.
And hell's coming. Well, at least he's in the Rasper helicopter, much like Thanos. He has it written on the side of his. Rasper wings toward the North Pole, but the effects of his meanness linger in Metropolis. I won't be able to pay the rent on time, Miss O'Malley. Mr. Rasper fired me just because I wished him a Merry Christmas.
Deedy now. Faith, 'tis an incident just right for a Daily Planet's meanest steed I ever heard of contest. Where's me hat?
And soon, in the office of Daily Planet editor Perry White.
You skipped over a whole bunch of parts.
A poor
Did I?
child.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go,
Grandpa
Melania.
couldn't fool me. I knew something was wrong.
Oh, you can
All
do
right.
that one.
And soon, in the office of the Daily Planet editor Perry White.
Your
You're
entry,
in.
your entry will be given due consideration, Mrs. O'Malley, and we'll make a good feature story besides.
If I win, make the check out to Mr. Cartwright.
I guess I'm Superman
White
now.
calls his ace reporter, Clark Kent, Pixel.
My bad.
All right.
Check on this, Kent. It may be a sensational feature story. Jasper is involved.
I'm on my way, boss. So, Rasper is out of town and you won't talk. I see. Like master, like servant, eh? No, don't couple me with that man. I may be weak, but I'm not mean. What's more, I'll tell you where he's gone and why. He's gone to the North Pole, you see, to see Santa Claus, to sabotage Christmas. Now I've told you, and it means my job, but I'm glad. Glad! Thanks, Cringe. You won't regret it. Christmas is in danger. This is anything, if anything, my bad, ever was, this is a job for Superman.
Da-da-da.
Up and away hurtles the colorful figure.
Santa Claus, here I come.
Meanwhile, unaware of impending visits of a friend or foe, Santa trains for the big day on his own gymnasium chimney course. Gotta keep in practice.
You've a visitor, Santa.
That's you, Vank.
Hello, Santa Claus. You've given so many gifts to others. I thought it high time you got one yourself.
How thoughtful of you. Won't
Shut it, old
you
man.
have some?
No, thank you. Never touch my sweets myself. And now I must be going. Merry Christmas, Santa. You won't find it very merry this year. These are onions in there.
They must be, because he's falling asleep right away. Delicious. Getting sleepy. That's still you, Vank.
Fast asleep, but that's only beginning. Going to the bathroom soon, big boy.
Santa snores, and as he does, his roly-poly figure begins to expand.
Yak, yak. Little did Santa suspect those munchy morsels had been treated with a new wonder drug, which causes fatty tissue to multiply at miraculous speed.
So a weight gain pill. That'll sell. That'll sell.
And now, before departing, I'll toss the chemical on the reindeer's food. Fat reindeer.
Oh,
I forgot he poisons the reindeer as well.
that's animal abuse.
No Santa Claus circling the globe. No gifts distributed. This will be Christmas. Will be a flopperoo.
Soon after.
Get up, Santa! Wake up! It's urgent.
Who? Why it's Superman?
I came here as quickly as I could to warn you that Christmas is in danger.
You must be joking.
Great Scott! What's happened to you?
Ah! We see as Santa Claus gets stuck in his chair. I'm stuck! Get me loose!
Heave ho! There, you're free.
Look at me. I'm twice as fat as it's witchcraft. I was perfectly normal when I ate the chocolates my visitors gave me. The last I recall is falling asleep.
Your visitor. Describe him to me.
Tall,
He was
handsome.
tall, lean, somewhat elderly, had a sharp nose, and
It's Rasper, the man who hates Christmas. The chocolates must have been treated with a fiendish growth drug.
Pim particles.
if he made me fat, it was for a fiendish purpose, and I'm afraid I know what it is.
Oh, you were fat before. Oh, look, a chimney obstacle course.
Grown, it's as I feared. I'm unable to squeeze down an average-sized chimney.
A diabolically clever plot. But Rasper didn't count on my intervention. I can get your weight back to normal if you'll cooperate.
I'll do anything. We see Superman giving him karate chop massage.
You gotta read it, bro.
I feel like I'm going through a meat grinder.
Great! That shows we're making progress.
Now I know how your enemies feel when you give them a going over.
I guess we better stop this particular maneuver while you've got some skin left.
You mean this is only the beginning?
Don't worry, I've got lots of reducing ideas.
Ridiculous ideas.
And you see Superman throw we see Superman throw Santa Claus
He
down
yeeted
an
him.
ice bridge.
He just yeeted you.
Bon voyage!
Oh!
Bon voyage!
And as Superman flies over the sliding Santa, what are you up to now?
Merely scaring a couple pounds off of you.
Literally scare the fat out of Santa.
He now has brown trousers.
Superman flies into the ice in front of Santa, causing a big old lake. I'll never make it to the edge of the hole. I'm doomed. And
A helping hand.
We see Superman's hand push Santa up towards the sky. Now read it again. Sorry.
A helping hand.
Whoa, he's underwater. How can you understand what he's saying?
So we see Santa way off in the distance as we see a Mexican having a siesta. We see Superman flying with Santa. That scared the wits and some weight off of me. What next?
You and I, my friend, are headed south of the border.
Oh,
And minutes later, in Mexico, a volcano
Right!
those exist in Mexico? What?
throws Santa into a volcano. That's you.
These boulders should produce some action.
Must you? An ominous rumbling is succeeded by an eye-dazzling upheaval. I'm burning alive.
No, you're just sweating off a couple of pounds.
It's amazing how much weight I've already lost. Can't we let it go at that?
No, we've got to do this thing up right.
I'm not done beating the crap out of
We
you,
got to
Santa.
pump you up.
On to California. The worst yet.
Look below the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge.
Up and down the cables of the world's longest suspension span, they flash.
Keep running. This is excellent road work.
Couldn't it have been a plain ordinary road? Oh, and we see Superman taking wood apart. What now?
I'm building what's known as an aquaplane.
But I don't know how to aquaplane. We see is basically he's skiing across the water.
A jet ski. or
Don't-
jet ski.
Don't be so modest. You're doing fine. Bridge ahead. Hold tight.
Why be different? Why not go under it?
If this doesn't frighten a couple pounds off you, nothing will.
I can feel them pulling off when we see them flying over the bridge. Later in Metropolis, Santa stands on a store's scale. Hooray! I'm making progress.
Stop admiring yourself and let's go. We're dropping in on a masquerade dance celebrating the city's quintuple anniversary.
It's like if the physical abuse isn't enough, he's just gonna yell at him.
I love what Trusty says. Willy Wonka, take Santa down to the juicing room, please.
Yeah. All righty, Maranya.
What muscles. If this weren't a masquerade, I swear you really were Superman.
Standing beside me is the world's greatest detective, Jitterbug. He claims he made an outprints. He can outpants any of you.
Please, Superman, just one malted.
Nothing doing. Remember your weight, fat man.
Come on, Santa. Let's see if you're as good as your buddy claims.
And we see Santa jitterbugging with a young lady. Say, this is fun.
You've as much pep as the real Santa Claus must have.
Go to it, girls. He'll think nothing of dancing with all of you simultaneously.
Isn't Santa married?
My aching back. What an ordeal that was. Oh, I hope.
You've a few more pounds to lose, and we'll call it quits. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's
a meteor.
Wow.
Yow, he says as the meteor flies past him.
That final scare did it. You're back to your normal weight.
Superman returns Santa to the old gentleman's workshop, and we see him running his obstacle course. I feel great.
Congratulations. You're in better shape than ever.
Santa, come quickly. Something terrible has happened.
The reindeers.
My reindeer, ill. And we see, yep, they're all knocked unconscious.
A chemical was tossed on this fodder. Its effects won't last more than a day, but these reindeer can't be moved. Maybe I could throw them by the sun. And it will help.
I know, let's scare the chemicals out of them. Rasper should be very happy. He succeeded in his effort to sabotage Christmas. Without reindeer, how can I distribute the gifts? And Christmas Eve is only a few minutes off.
You can use UPS.
Superman's loading the sled at super speed. What marvels will he do next?
Hop in, Santa.
And we see Superman flying, holding Santa's sleigh.
What have your reindeer got that I haven't got?
Superman, you're a true friend.
Well, for one, they're not abusive.
A true abusive friend.
And we see an iceberg with a helicopter on it.
Look below. A helicopter stranded on an ice segment is about to crash into an iceberg.
And there's a man standing on it.
Close call.
We see Superman saving Jasper Rasper. That's you, Hank.
Santa Claus!
It's Rasper, the man who tried to sabotage Christmas.
You and Superman saved my life despite the sneaky trick I played on you. Why?
Ever hear of peace on earth and goodwill toward men?
Why did you want to sabotage Christmas, Rasper?
Because it's Spider-Man! Just kidding. I chosen and fought with my way out from the poverty without scruples. No one ever gave me a helping hand, and my formula for success was to be trickier than my neighbor. I hated Christmas. It's talk of charity, and goodwill. It made a mockery of the hard-boiled philosophy. I decided to sabotage the holiday. But now that you two have saved my life, I'm beginning to see the wonder. Maybe I've been wrong. Maybe there is some good to be good. Will towards men or reasoning.
If you see the error of your ways, Rasper, then there's hope for you.
But I have performed so many cruel injustices.
It's not too late to remedy them, Rasper. Let me just put you in this workout program that I've been through.
I'll throw you in a volcano and you'll feel better.
I murdered a bunch of people. That's okay. It can be redeemed.
They're in the volcano too.
And I suggest I suggest you begin with your former employee, Mr. Cartwright.
Thanks for everything, and Merry Christmas!
And later, that was Mr. Rasper, Tommy. He's sending some toys over for you. I told you he was a generous man.
So Grampy got his job back after all. It's the best Christmas we've ever had.
Need any help? Is the chimney too small?
I can squeeze through easily, Superman, thanks to you. And what about Mrs. O'Malley? Well, here she is. Guess what? The winner's check in the planets contest.
Faith of the
And
dilemma.
she could keep it all to herself because Mr. Cartwright doesn't need it anymore.
3, 2, 1.
And
a
a Merry Christmas to all.
all.
And season's greetings from Jerry and Joe. The end. Alrighty, guys. I've been touting this story for a while. I've done a video on it myself about 5 years ago. It's on this channel. What did you think? This is the first time. I'm assuming this is the first time you've read this book.
First time I've read it out loud, yes.
All right, we got to restart. Eric's here.
Okay.
Encore.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't go with Lex Luthor.
I don't think he was really around then.
Alrighty,
I don't
so
know.
yeah, I got to tell you, I've since the first time I read it, which really was to do the video, I fell in love with this book. The whole fact of Superman throwing him down an ice, making a big ass lake for him to be scared. Basically, I'm going to frighten the weight off you. Is Superman's weight loss program and
So-
throwing him into a volcano. All of this stuff, I just like. This is the best comic.
As your friend, I'm going to bring you up here to where I am, and we're going to just go run through the snow and all that stuff. I'm going to do everything that Superman does to help you lose weight, E.
That's right. And then we'll bring you down here. We'll throw you in the volcano. Wait.
Yeah, Bank, and to help you out with your athleticism, I'm going to take you to Gator Alley, drop you off on one end. You can meet me at the other. That is awesome, Nadine. So, Pixel, this is your first time reading. What'd you think?
There are no words. There's no words for
It's
this
really hard
story.
to describe, isn't it?
I don't
and
think
you-
I could ever tell anybody about this story because it's just unbelievable that it exists.
Sanderson
it's-
water
it's-
excuses, Mr.
Pixel,
Sagamon.
It's the epitome of that one site for Superman that they talk about, where he does really nasty
Super
stuff to people.
Dickory.
Man is a jerk.
That's it.
Super Dickory, yeah.
This is the
The
epitome of it.
entire issue is 100% Super Dickory, which, by the way, I think I just changed the thumbnail. It's got to read Super Dickory.
Mhm.
Yeah. Don't worry, the Amazon. Let's see. No update on the poor reindeer he gave fat pills to. Well, basically, no.
They
I
say,
think-
but the next day they'll be fine.
No, they did. Okay.
There were a lot of kids that looked up and said, "Look, Santa's the Rick." Ah.
There you go.
And it wasn't even the Rangers this time.
Venkman sounded like my stomach after 9 hours at work without eating yesterday, says Rhaegar. Miss
Gets
says,
angry.
says that was magnificent. I told you, it's just a lot of fun. That's one of the reasons why we like to keep it at a certain era, because the Golden Age goofiness or the Silver Age silliness, the Bronze Age buffoonery.
Uh-huh.
I think for a lot of comics, you can get away even some with the 80s, but they become so self-serious in the 2000s, 2010s.
Mhm.
So I don't think we have this kind of silly story.
The only problem is, what if Santa had a heart attack?
They don't take that into account, do they? No.
He was
I agree
overweight.
with it.
He was severely overweight. His heart can't take that much.
Trusty
surprised
is
he did-
saying, well done, another disaster piece theater. Wow, everybody else could come up with a better name than I do. I just, yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't get coal that year, Superman.
hmm Superman body shames Santa Claus. He is not about body positivity. Hashtag
Ooh.
cancel Santa. Well, it's not really Santa. It's Superman that's doing this, right? It
Yeah.
would be his fault, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, Eric, you were tardy today. So the next story you do by yourself.
Oh,
Right. You'll do. Yeah, we're going to.
You have to clean the racers now, after
We're going to be
school.
doing America Chavez issue number 12. So it's all you, man. It's all you.
Yeah, sorry about that. My computer, I believe, came out the same week as this comic, so sometimes it just stalls.
Yeah, I kind of figured something happened. We were just
Mhm.
at a point where it's time to start. Or,
It's sad when General Mortis beats you here.
I said I was out, and I figured I'd try again.
Yeah.
Just so I could come on to,
Yeah.
at least do the
Congratulations.
commentary after.
Yeah,
Appreciate
exactly.
that. Yep. He
So
did
it's-
survive the trip to space for a meteor. I guess his heart could take a lot, says Miss So. It's Santa Claus. He's magic.
That's right.
Y'all ever see? There's a movie on Netflix now with Kurt Russell, Christmas Chronicles.
Yes.
I dig that movie. I do. It's
Fun.
But one of the things I like about it, I'm going to spoil it. is he's like, "Oh, I don't know if I've got enough magic," and then at the end, he's like, "What? You kidding me? I'm Santa Claus. Of course I got the magic." You know, and I kind of dig on that. Yeah. But Santa had it coming for breaking and entering. So I've got a couple of ideas for next week. There is also a couple of Batman with very famous Batman stories. I have, and you've seen one of them, the one with Santa Claus and the big holding the big bag, and Batman and Robin are near him. But there's also that famous one where Batman and Robin are in the light. You know, it's a black cover, and then there's a yellow light shining on. That's actually, there's a Christmas story in that. If you pop that one up.
No. But I do have a suggestion.
Okay.
Ooh,
No, we don't want to read you.
Ooh.
Have you ever read this? It's a Christmas Carol done Bob Haney Teen Titans style.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I'm in.
Are we done?
It's Teen Titans 13 from the
Yeah,
original.
we finished the story, Pixel.
I know,
can I
but
leave?
It's like a half an hour, so I'm just I'm confused. We usually go push on into an hour.
Yeah.
I didn't have a backup story. Sorry, man.
Well, okay, now Pixel, if you've forgotten, this is the goodbye half of the
Yeah,
stream.
that's right. It'll take 40 minutes to say goodnight.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm cracking open something cold and refreshing.
Say goodnight.
Says Rhaegar. I've never seen that Teen Titans neat. Yeah, I'm all for it, man.
I read this again a couple days ago, and the was the Crane or this Crane? Who's the Ratchet? Whatever his name is. I'm getting the old stories confused. He's like lending out the junkyard to these crooks that can turn any machine into something brand new. So he's like an auto graveyard, and of course he's got the guy that he slave drives over can't afford to buy his son a motorized wheelchair. So it's got it's got Bob Haney dialogue all the way through it. It's wonderful.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all for it. That could be next week. So I think that'll be a good time. And yes, I will have a backup story for us to go over next time. Batman number 9 is an issue that I was talking about. Oh, and Jughead's saying, good choice. By the way, Jughead is going to be on our tournament. We're going to start the tournament. He's going to be one of the players this weekend. So I need 2 more. Moran, if you're up for it, if you want to be a part of it.
Oh, the Teen Titans, sure.
No. This Sunday for Jeopardy.
Oh,
We're starting the tournament
Oh,
from
sure.
hell or high water.
Oh, sure. This Sunday I can do it. Sure.
All righty. Thank you very much for the super chat there, Jughead. Let me share out the book that I was also talking about, because I have not read Batman number 9, and that's this one right here. Y'all can see it, right? Well, not now, but
we could see it.
there we go. But it's only one of the stories, so I'd have to find it.
Okay.
Obviously, iconic cover.
So
I don't think
did you want to do this? Did you want to do this tonight to do a filler?
I don't know how long it is. Tell you the truth. Is this Moby Dick starring Batman and Robin?
Why don't you read Marvel Team Up number 1? It has have yourself a little Sandman.
I am reading that, and you can find that video on Old Man Comics hopefully tomorrow.
Didn't the puppets do that one? I think I helped with
Yep,
that
they
one.
did that. Yeah.
On the Geeky Puppet Show, I'm pretty sure Puppeteer
And the Christmas
probably did.
retrospective, that will be one of the books we do in that as well.
Otherwise,
Here we
there's
go. Here we go.
Spectacular Spider-Man 173. There's another one with Doc Ock. Christmas. But I guess.
Merry Christmas.
How long is the story?
As long as you want it to go.
We've got time.
If you've got the time.
I'm hearing myself echo and some.
It's not me.
I don't hear it.
Pixel
You'd be
was
lit.
singing an old Miller High Life commercial.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, Spider-Man's got like a bunch of different Christmas issues. It's crazy.
Christmas with a Spider-Man.
Did I?
How do you get on
Christmas presents from Spider-Man?
on Sunday? Do you? I don't know, Jughead. If you have a way of contacting E, other than his email, I mean, if you have his Gmail, you can do that too. But he
show
can-
up here a little bit early. We'll be
Yeah.
all set and ready to go, and I'll put the link in the
Yeah,
thing. So
we can do that too. Hey, Black Cat.
Not that many pages.
No, it honestly it looks longer than it usually are. 'Cause these go by real fast.
There we go. That's
13 pages.
That's average. You can do it.
Golly
Y'all
jeez.
seem gung ho. Let's go.
Let's get some more Christmas. Come on.
All right, Breen, you want to?
If you can read it.
Yeah, you gotta make it
Well,
bigger.
if you can
yeah.
enlarge the panels, I'll do them as usual.
I'll make sure it's in reading mode.
Yeah, because that's there we go.
There you go.
There
All
we go.
right, all
There
right.
we
So
go.
Rolls, Pixels, Robin, and I'll be Batman, and I guess he's the villain.
Okay.
What's going on?
And I'll be any woman and maybe some of the kids if they have kids.
And we'll start off where if there's extra characters, I'll be character number 1, Pixel your character 2, Maranya 3,
Mm-hmm.
Bankman 4.
Well, you
Alrighty.
I'm sure you could probably just be all the characters. I'm pretty sure there isn't that many roles.
All right. Well,
We ready?
We're ready.
yeah, let's go. Batman number 9, kids. I was talked into doing this. Let's go.
Christmas, season of turkey and plum pudding, of gifts and goodwill, fun and games and laughter. We're all set for a real rollicking old-fashioned Christmas of snow and holly and Santa Claus. All the trimmings. And you're all invited to a merry Yuletide party with the Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder, where we'll team up with that jolly, red-faced, white-haired old gent to give a lonely orphan boy the most wonderful Christmas present in the world, his dad.
Batman and
Aw.
Robin hostage.
Robin, I'm giving your dad back.
The day before Christmas, and a smooth white sheet of snow blankets the rooftops and streets of Gotham City. Happy Christmas shoppers push their way into crowded department stores. Among them are Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson.
Oops. Oh yeah, yeah. Oops. Hey, where are you, Dick?
Here I am.
Merry Christmas to you, brother.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, everyone seems to go out of his way to bring joy to others.
Where do we go now?
To the orphanage, Dick. I want to see those toys ordered get there in time.
Thank you, sir.
At the orphanage,
Thank you again for those gifts.
It's little enough I can do to make this a happy Christmas for those poor parentless tots. Hey, what's this?
There ain't no Santa Claus. You heard me. There ain't no Santa Claus.
But there is too. I write him a letter and he brings you you write him a letter and he brings you anything you ask for. My daddy told me so.
You haven't got any daddy. You're just like the rest of us here.
But I have got a daddy. Only he's away on some long trip. Gee, I wish I knew when he was coming back.
He's not ever coming back, but if you believe in Santa Claus, why don't you ask him to send your daddy to you? Ha!
All right, I will. And when my daddy comes here, you'll believe in Santa Claus then. You'll see.
Sure, Timmy, but your daddy ain't never coming back because there ain't no Santa Claus.
That's only kid stuff.
That boy, Timmy, is his father dead?
No, he's in jail serving a life sentence for murder. Sad case, too. The man insists he was framed.
I could take another kid.
later, just as Bruce and Dick are about to leave.
Mister, will you please mail this letter for me? Please, it's to Santa Claus.
Why, of course, and I'll see He gets it.
The letter.
Dear Santa Claus, I don't want any toys. All I want is for you to bring my daddy back to me. This other kids say you are not real, but I believe in you, and they will too. When they see me with my daddy again. Yours truly, Tim Cratchit, or Jim.
Ah, poor kid. He'll be pretty sad to find that Santa isn't bringing his father back.
Well, I'm not going to let that happen. Come on, Dick. The Batman is going to play Santa Claus.
Later.
Well, where do we go from here, Batman?
Our first stop is to the state prison. We're going to break a guy out.
Still later, the office of Police Commissioner Gordon.
Batman and Robin. Well, this is an honor. What can I do for you?
I'd like to speak to prisoner Bob Cratchit.
In a few moments, the Batman finds himself standing in a cell.
Cratchit, the commissioner tells me you claim you were framed. I'd like to hear your story. I'm the Batman, in case you can't tell.
La Batman. So what? Not even you can help me. But if you want to hear my story, I guess I could tell it to you. It starts a year ago, the day before Christmas. Funny thing, that's today. Timmy. I wonder how he is. But my story, well, like I said, it was Christmas and my little boy Timmy.
Gee, Dad, Jimmy's mom is getting him a keen shooter in Arena's department store. I wish I got that for Christmas.
Do you, Tim? Well, maybe you will. The kid had his heart set on that scooter, but I was flat broke. What a rotten Christmas for Timmy. And what a washout of a father I am. Maybe if Mary were alive, what's the use of talking? There it was, that scooter, all shiny and new. I guess I lost my head for a minute. I had to have it for Timmy. I know what I'll do. I'll steal one, but I'll pay for it when I get a job. Sure, it isn't really stealing. Sure, I knew it was wrong, but all I could see was Timmy's face trusting in me as dad. So I sneaked to the back. Doors open. Funny. What's that shot? I ran inside. And he sees a murder. You killed him! Without a word, the killer sprung forward and brought the gun down on my head. And when I awoke, it was like a nightmare.
The watchman saw you working on the safe. You killed him, but he managed to slug you before he died. Isn't that it?
No, I didn't do it. I told them my story, and they traced the gun to a petty thief named Hal Fink.
He was rooming with me. He was flat broke. I felt sorry for him. But what does the mug do but steal my gun and murder a guy? Well, that's gratitude for you.
You killed the watchman, not I.
You
could guess the rest. The jury gave me a life sentence, but I didn't do it, I swear.
I believe you. Hal Fink certainly thought fast, didn't he? Covered himself up neatly. Cratchit, I think I may be able to do something. Who knows? Perhaps you may discover there is a Santa Claus.
Batman, if you get me out of here, I'll be indebted to you all my life.
Darn right you will.
Minutes later.
Say, isn't Hal Fink a sort of big shot now?
Yes. Hal has gone far from that little thieving rat of a year ago. Now he's a big rat. Why is he holding his cape like that? Like Dracula.
Robin.
I know, right?
Back at the prison, a guard in the pay of crookdom makes a phone call.
Yeah, Hal. The Batman was pumping Bob Cratchit about that Watchman murder.
Well, that means he'll be over to see me next. I'll be ready for him. Ready and waiting. What a dump! If Fing is such a big shot, why doesn't he live in a better house? Like us, Batman.
Fink owns this place, Robin, but he has the inside fixed up like a palace. Guess he likes the atmosphere here.
Clang, clang, the Batman's here, the Batman's here.
As the two enter, the rotund Santa Claus clangs his bell loudly. pealing a sinister warning.
Shh! We'll take him by surprise. Hello, Al. Bet you thought it was Santa Claus, didn't ya?
Batman. Why the social call?
Murder! A murder a year old today. The murder of a night watchman at Arena's apartment store.
That's very interesting, but why come to me?
Because you murdered the watchman, not Bob Cratchit. And I'm going to prove it.
No, you're not, 'cause this says so.
Ah, but there's this to consider too.
Ow!
Batman splashed ink into his face.
Relax, little man.
Boys, go get him! Oh man, this is blackface. I'm canceled.
Oh god. Okay.
As the thugs rush the Batman, the boy wonder comes to his aid.
Robin, it looks like we got a real fight on our hands.
And how?
Nimble-brained Robin makes good use of a coat hanger.
Mind if I
Not gonna
hang
touch
one on
that.
your chins?
Yeah, let's not comment on what they could do with the co-hangers, guys.
But danger swoops down on the valiant battler.
Okay, kid, here's where the lights go out for you.
Wow, Robin's in trouble.
A swift, accurate throw, and the gun sinks harmlessly into a soft pillow. But his timely intervention on Robin's behalf leaves the Batman off guard.
And I got those books just for show. I'm not that intelligent.
I'm LeBron James. And a moment later, plucky Robin goes down.
How?
Not
Do
touching that one either.
do the coppers know these birds came here?
Yeah, and that means I gotta take it on the lam. Meanwhile, I gotta put these guys out of circulation.
Hal orders the duo taken to the rooftop.
Gonna shove them in the water tank, eh?
Right, you can see it. It's what I'm doing right now.
A steel door is opened and icy water shocks Batman and Robin into a horrible awakening.
Oh God, I'm awake. What's going on?
Try and get out of this, Batman. There's no place for you to get a grip. Pretty soon you're gonna get tired of swimming. Ha ha!
This is a Spider-Man comic. See this more.
The steel door clangs shut, and now inside all is dark as a watery tomb.
Keep treading. Water, Robin. Keep swimming.
We can't keep this up forever, Batman. We'll drown like rats. Smooth, slippery, no hold. There's no hope for us, Batman.
Steady, wait! The water in this tank is used by the people of this tenement house for washing. If I can shut off the supply, they'll be angry downstairs.
And with issue 10 in dire jeopardy, ripping off his cape, the Batman dives into the tank's bottom and plugs up the intake pipe.
Now I can talk underwater. Now the water can only go out through the hut's going pipe, and this cape will keep fresh water from being pumped in.
That's not a thought bubble. You're right. He's talking. He's actually saying that.
Now let's hope somebody takes a bath or uses enough water to lower the level in here so we can stand down on the bottom.
Golly geez, Batman. To think our life depends on somebody taking a bath.
So, yeah, it's Gotham. No one takes baths.
And while the Batman and Robin try to keep above water down below.
What now, Hal?
As soon as I get this blasted ink off me, we'll pull one last job in the burg and scram till the heat's off.
Meanwhile,
Golly, my arms feel like lead. No strength left.
It's all right, Robin. I'll just get another Robin. Courage, Robin. I'll keep you up.
No, holy self-sacrifice, Batman. Save yourself.
Robin, my feet are touching the bottom. The water is going down. We're safe. Oh,
Well, at least I am.
yeah.
Unwittingly, in his haste, Hal Fink has left the water running, providing an escape for the Batman and Robin. And so, not long after,
Holy convenience, Batman. Good golly, looks like that light looks good to me.
As soon as we're out of here, we'll race home and change the dry costumes because I have
Okay.
20 of them.
So the water was below the door by about yay, and they couldn't reach it. So the water goes down, and now
Now he can stand and hold them before he could in the water.
Golden Age physics, ladies and gentlemen.
sometime later, as Batman and Robin dart past a wharf on their way to Commissioner Gordon.
Say, isn't that the same Santa we saw in front of Hal's place?
That's odd. Look, he sees us.
Look at him. He's jingling that bell like a maniac.
Now I get it. That's a signal. He's a lookout. Come on.
Maranya.
The Batman is here.
At the signal, Hal and his bandits pile out of the warehouse to be met by
Let's get the. Oh,
Oh, that's bad.
you see, as a snow. Hopefully, a snowball hits him.
not
in the face.
touching that either.
Yep.
Nothing like a good snowball fight, eh, Batman?
And how? Wow. I got another one. Bullseye. Now's the time, Robin.
Yippee! Let me at him.
And the Batman and Robin fight the two villains.
The fracas is over in seconds.
Okay, pal. And now you're in for some questioning down at headquarters.
Headquarters after 1 hour.
We know you murdered that watchman, eh?
Listen. Bzz, bzz.
I don't know what you're talking about. You can't pin a thing on me.
Later, Hal finds himself in the murder room at the department store about to reenact his crime of 1 year ago.
Say, what's the idea of bringing me here?
We're going to reconstruct the murder, and you're going to cooperate with us. Everything the way it was. Goggles, acetylene torch.
Acetylene.
Assailant. Okay, I can't read.
Settling torch.
And the murder gun even has bullets in it. Now, according to Cratchit's story, you were standing right here when.
Give him a live gun? What an idiot.
I know, right?
Suddenly, the clock's hollow notes intone the hour. 12 o'clock, midnight, and then in marches a spectral figure with white face and death-cold eyes.
It's Marley.
Well, that's just racist, whiteface. I am the ghost of the man you murdered Christmas past.
Ugh! What sort of stunt are you guys trying to pull? That guy over there!
Who are you talking about? There's no one over there. What's the matter? It looks as if you've seen a ghost. They cannot see or hear me, for their consciences are clear, but not yours, Hal Fink. I don't hear anyone. There's nobody here but us.
You're trying to trick me! There! Hear him talking?
He that shows.
Once more, the hollow voice moans, chilling Hal's blood.
It is time, Hal Fink. Come, the hour grows short, and we have a long way to go.
No! No, don't touch me! Stay away from me!
Panic clamps icy fingers about the criminal's heart, and then
Stay away
something
from me!
snaps in his brain.
You stay away from me! You're a ghost! You're dead! I killed you once! I'll kill you again, you hear me? I'll kill you!
Again.
Again!
Okay, Hal, that's all we wanted to know.
Wait, what?
At this point, the narrator would like to know why Batman is suddenly 5'4".
That's true.
Surprise.
Golden age goofiness, ladies and gentlemen.
Surprise, eh? Don't be just blinks and makeup. As simple as all that. Your conscience did the rest.
Oh yeah, give me that. Don't nobody move. I'm going out of here. Nobody's gonna stop me. You hear me?
Unnoticed by Hal, the Batman furtively slides his foot towards a fallen coal shovel. And
Ow!
He knocks the gun out of Hal's hand with a coal shovel.
My Christmas gift to you, Hal.
Smack! Bam!
the next morning, Christmas Day,
Big day today, huh?
You said it. Oh, hello. That you, Gordon? Well, listen. Bzz, 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 bzz,
Are you a
bzz.
bee?
later, Santa takes a ride in the patrol car.
What's the idea of dragging along? Oh, okay. Dragging along this phony Santa from Hal's gang.
Searched me. It's Commissioner Gordon's order to take him to the orphanage.
And at the orphanage,
Now listen. You're going inside and play Santa Claus for those poor kids. I want you to laugh, be happy, jovial, exude the Christmas spirit, or else. Get me, fat boy.
Ronnie?
Sure, I will be. A very fine Santa Claus indeed.
inside, Tim's shining eyes hope for the miracle.
Well, did Santa Claus bring you back your pop? There ain't no Santa Claus.
But there is too. There's gotta be a Santa Claus.
Santa Claus? Ha ha, kid stuff.
Suddenly,
Timmy, my boy.
Daddy, golly, you've come back.
Ho ho, Merry Christmas, ho ho.
Santa Claus.
Okay.
I guess you're right.
lest we become too envious, remember, Santa Claus is about to have his ass worked off by Superman in another comic. But for now, let us draw a curtain over the gay party, but open it later for one last peek.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
And God bless us, everyone.
Later, it is a different Santa Claus who leaves the party.
Gee, them kids have got right into my heart. Oh, them looking right up at me and thinking I'm a swell guy. Gee, when I get out, I'm gonna go straight.
I think that's the guy who killed the other guy.
No,
Murder?
no.
That's the Santa Claus
Santa
lookout.
warning.
Oh, is it the lookout?
Santa
Okay.
Yes, he's a lookout.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so it's my turn now?
Your turn.
Yep.
All right. I hope you mean it. I spoke to Commissioner Gordon and persuaded him to let you go free of parole.
Gee, I'm beginning to think maybe there is a Santa Claus after all.
You look down in the dumps. What's wrong?
Well, nothing, I guess, Batman, except that I wish I was like those other kids and had a real Christmas party. You know what I mean.
Sucks to be you, kid. Sorry, Robin, but we crime fighters don't have time for that sort of thing. That's our penalty, I guess.
Holy robbed childhood, Batman. Yeah, I suppose so. But still, it would have been sort of nice.
Or at least long pants.
Say, this is Commissioner Gordon's house. Why are we here?
You'll find out. Open the door. Go ahead and open it. I'm leaving you here.
The door swings inward, a blaze of ruddy light.
Merry Christmas, Robin.
Commissioner Gordon, Linda Page, golly!
Oh, crap. I'm sorry to hear you say that, Robin, for Santa is real. So real, a little bit of his spirit creeps into the father's heart. so that on Christmas Eve he becomes a very image of the old Santa himself. Santa is real and always will be if we believe in the spirit that he stands for: good cheer, unselfishness, and love of fellow man. That's the real Santa Claus. That's Engeltine.
Golly, this almost makes me believe in Santa Claus, even if I do know he isn't real.
They should have flipped that, because
Yeah, that was weird.
And now I think it's time for us to thank the loyal readers who follow our adventures and the people in the chat.
And so, as Tim observed, God bless us, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Christmas,
everybody.
Alrighty. And one day we'll get that actually
Sync.
timed perfect. Yes, there you go. All right. Never read it before.
And then, golly
that was-
gee, we can change the name to just not really terrible comic book reading.
Yeah. It'll just be kind of, sort of, yeah.
Sort of, kind of awful.
Yeah.
Holy decent reading, Batman.
Right. I'll keep you up. Pause. I know, right? Batman sounds like
This-
he needs a cough drop. Robin is wearing booty shorts December 24th. That's odd.
It's warm in Gotham. It could be 50 degrees. You don't know
You
that.
notice they never did go back and change into dry costumes.
I know,
No.
yeah. They're
Robin
walking
died of
frozen nuts.
hypothermia
Oh.
on Christmas morning.
That's why Robin doesn't
So high.
high
voice.
voice.
They're frozen.
You think this voice is so high naturally?
even as Nightwing, he still has it.
My tights shrunk.
it was a gay party.
Shrinkage, Batman.
Notice they actually acknowledge God in the book and nobody gets triggered.
Yeah.
Nobody here anyway. Let's see, and a bat in a tree from Miss. Notice, let's see, did these stories ruin my Christmas? Oh, they're so much fun.
You could call it the You could call it the comic book cringe theater.
We're going to be on Fridays. We're going to be focusing on the Christmas stories. I like the idea of Teen Titans next week.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. We'll do that one, and we'll see what comes up next. Because a lot of times it's just like, oh, hey, there's that one. And also, I'm trying to do one I want to do as an actual video because I really like the story. So we'll have to get together for that. Is there anyone else notice Bob Crane's credit? No cash, but a back page credit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you notice that was a parallel to Christmas Carol, because he had the Bob Cratchit, his little boy Tim, and then he had the ghost come up.
That would have been weird.
God
We'll be
bless
doing.
us, everyone.
That would have been weird if
Twice then.
that would have been weird if they got the idea for Tim Drake from that story.
Oh no.
His father's in jail for creating a crime.
Mm.
There you go. Now that was fun. I'm glad we stuck around and did a second one. You're right. I should always have two ready.
Rhaegar, you're right, because that'd be thrown out of court because that was entrapment.
Oh yeah.
Coerced them into admitting it by freaking the heck out of them.
You see a hot chick dressed as Robin on Halloween, but wait, what? I don't get that one, Rhaegar.
What?
But okay, I don't get where he's going with it. All right, so there you go, gang. I hope you enjoyed that. I like them. I always like these.
These are good.
stories
These are really
and such.
good.
Yeah, it's just fun to read up because a lot of times we see them. I know with me especially, I've either read them a long time ago and forgot, or it's just something you think you're familiar with because maybe you've seen the cover so many times, but you really don't know what's on the inside of it.
What year was this? The 40s?
Yeah.
It has to be the
Yeah,
40s because
back
Well,
then,
that's,
number
yeah,
nine.
that's why they said God bless and Merry Christmas, and all that stuff.
Well, they
It's
said
'cause-
that for 50 years after that, but
Well, I'm just saying, America and the world was a much better place. After World War II. Well, maybe America and Britain is smoking.
No, it was a better place, and we were about to enter a world war.
There's a lot I like about today. This right here, what we're doing, cannot be done in
The
1940.
Christmas spirit was stronger.
When
back
you're
then.
talking about the fact that people were more patriotic and such, I gotta.
Well, just even in World War II, the fact that they took a day of break on Christmas Day, that both sides celebrated Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep. I agree. I agree on that point. So there you go, gang. Once again, I would like to say thank you very much for helping us out with the reading to Professor Pixel. I can't call him Mister. He didn't spend all that time in puppet school not to be a professor.
Miss So, you're welcome. We love reading these.
Maranya of Many Voices.
You're welcome.
Eric, who bounced on the last story there. Appreciate you showing up. There you go.
Late but not dead, Eric
the
Breen.
Real
I'm old, my
Dr.
computer's
Bateman,
old.
except no substitutes. And remember, if you ever want to join in, and it looks like we're going to have a lot of characters next week.
MK.
If it's going to be, if it is going to be the Teen Titans doing Christmas Carol, we have at least 3 ghosts, a Bob Cratchit, and Ebenezer Scrooge, various Teen Titan members, and so on. So if you want to hang out and you want to do this, just make sure you have a decent mic and come on in, join. It'd be a lot of fun.
Well, let me answer MK's question. If I'd kept the copies I bought when it came out, I could afford to make a call and have you disappear.
With the Christmas spirit. Is there any water towers you can put people in still these days? Do they even have those anymore?
Yes.
I've actually seen one.
No, but that style though. Like
Yeah.
on
Yes.
little
Yes.
Yes, and they're easy to make, especially in Florida underground,
Ma-
because they fill up a lot faster than normal.
Hmm.
Matanui, you don't have to worry. We're not voice actors, so
Oh,
it's
no,
okay.
not at all, not at all. So there you go, gang. Make sure you join us also tomorrow for the auction at 9:00, where we will talk about assorted geekery, and we got to talk about Hawkeye. I saw the 3rd episode. We got to talk about that. and
It's
some other
good.
things.
It is so freaking good.
I was thinking maybe of watching that stupid Christmas special so we could go off on that for a little bit, the Seth Rogen bullcrap.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was my second thought. No.
No.
And
How much
then on
eggnog do I have to
Sunday-
get?
On Sunday, we're going to start the tournament for Jeopardy. I need 9 players. So, no, nobody. No,
I'm not going to be here this
no.
next week.
I
so.
need 9 players.
Yep.
Yep.
I see that.
right.
One got Thanos.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, so I need 9 players, but only 3 for this week. We're going to be doing, this is gonna go for a little bit, and we're gonna accumulate scores. Make sure that the 3 with the highest score ends up winning, and I think it's going to be a good time. And by the way, there is the big prize of the Epic Collection for Morbius, but you will be able to win smaller prizes as well. So there will be one every day or every time we play it leading up to it as well. So good stuff going on. All righty. With all that said, thank you very much for hanging out with us. If you don't mind helping out the channel, there is a link to Ko-Fi. Drop in a tip. Certainly want to thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.
And Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Good night, kids.